Hello students, today I came with a new video and I discussed chapter number 3, class 6, the cell, part 4. So let's discuss. I was asked what is the study of cell is called. So the answer is the study of cell is called the cell biology. Okay. So first is nucleus. The nucleus is the control center of a cell. It is usually spherical or oval shape. You can see in the figure 3.10. Okay, it is spherical or oval in shape. So it is surrounded by a double membrane called nuclear membrane. You have to remember this line. So the nuclear membrane encloses a colorless dense fluid called the nucleoplasm, and it basically contains one or more spherical bodies called nucleolus. Okay, so nucleoplasm and nucleolus is important. The nucleoplasm contains basically a network of thread-like structures called the chromatin network. When a cell divides, the chromatin network forms small thread-like structures called the chromosomes. This is very important line. What do you mean by chromosomes? The chromosomes carry genes and which responsible for the hereditary characters that are passed from the parent to the new cells. Okay. So next is functions of nucleus. This is very important. So what are the main functions? What are the basic functions of nucleus? The nucleus controls all vital activities of a cell. It is thus called the control center of a cell. And it is the carrier of hereditary from parents to offsprings, and it plays an important role in cell divisions, which is the division of a single cell to form two cells. So next is the, did you know? So the red blood cells in our body don't have a nucleus. This is vital. And the number of chromosomes, every organism of a particular species has a fixed number of chromosomes. Okay, so each cell is an organism, has the same number of chromosomes, and the number of chromosomes in cells of different species are different. For example, you can say humans begins have 46 chromosomes, onion has 16 chromosomes, rice has 24 chromosomes, and the dogs have 60 chromosomes. So these are the important. Next is cytoplasm. So cytoplasm basically a semi-solid colorless jelly-like part enclosed within the cell membrane, and the most cellular activities occurs within the cytoplasm with the help of the cell organelles. So what are the basic functions of the cytoplasm? You say that cytoplasm helps in the distribution of molecules and the nutrients within a cell, and cytoplasm helps in the exchange of materials between different cell organelles. So these are the basic functions. So next is cell organelles. In order to perform various activities, a cell has many small structures in the cytoplasm, and that are called the cell organelles. Okay, like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, centrosomes, plastids, vacuoles are some cell organelles. So these are the examples of the cell organelles. So first is the mitochondria. So mitochondria are small rod-shaped or spherical organelles basically found in the large number. Okay. So each mitochondrion is bound by two membranes. And what are they? An outer membrane and an inner membrane that is folded to the form finger-like structures called the cristae. Okay. So you can see in the figure 3.11 is the cristae. So what are the functions of mitochondria? Mitochondria are the cells of respiration in the cell. So during respiration, what happened? During respiration, food is oxidized in the presence of what? Yes, in the presence of oxygen. And energy is released in form of adenosine triphosphate, ATP. So ATP, full form of the ATP is the adenosine triphosphate. And what is the full form of ADP? ADP is the adenosine diphosphate. Hence, mitochondria are known as the powerhouse of a cell. Very important. Who are called the powerhouse of a cell and why? Okay. So this is a figure of the mitochondrion. Next is the ER, endoplasmic reticulum. So ER basically a network of tube-like structures. Where ear found? Ear basically found throughout the cytoplasm. And its outer surface is either smooth or rough, depending on the presence of other organelles called the ribosomes on it. Okay, you can see 3.12 figure endoplasmic reticulum with ribosomes attached. Okay, you can see here the ribosomes these are the rough and these are the smooth ear. Okay, so the functions, what are the basic functions of ear? Ear basically gives internal support and it provides a pathway for the transport of the material within a cell and between the cells. These are the very, very important functions. You have to remember it. Next are the ribosomes. Ribosomes, what are the ribosomes? Ribosomes basically are small round structures. And where ribosome present either in a free state in a cytoplasm or attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. You can see in the 3.12 figure. Okay, so these are not bounded by any membrane. This line is very, very important. Please underline this line and please you have to remember these lines. Okay, ribosomes are not bounded by any other membrane. So the functions of ribosomes are they make proteins in cell. Therefore, they are also called the protein factories of the cell. This line is very, very important. Who called the protein factories and why? So, next are the Golgi bodies, GB. Golgi bodies basically these are made up of a stalk of parallel flattened discs. In plant cells, these are smaller, unconnected and more in number. They are called the dicotysomes. Okay, dicotysomes. So functions of Golgi bodies are they secrete certain substances and help in the synthesis of the cell wall in the plant cells. And they basically help in the transportations of the materials within a cell and outside it. Next are the ribosomes, lysosomes. Lysosomes are the tiny sac-like organelles bounded by a single membrane. And the functions of lysosomes are what? Functions of lysosomes are basically lysosomes contains enzymes. And what is the functions of enzymes? Enzymes basically help in the digestion of food within the cell. Okay. So, they protect the cell against the various foreign bodies and under certain conditions, lysosomes releases enzymes and that enzyme which are released, that enzymes digest other cell organelles and that is why they are called the suicide bags of the cell. This is very, very important, suicide bags of the cells. Okay, so here is a question for you. What is the full form of ATP? Please first to answer in the comment box below and then I will answer correct answer. Then I will give the correct answer in the comment box. Okay, or in the next class. So we have done up to here and you can read this chapter up to here thoroughly. In the next video I will discuss the next parts. Okay, so tata, bye bye, see you in the next class.